I want to get your opinion from a gang perspective on Quando Rondo laying down his flag on the internet.
For one, you can't lay your flag down on the internet. But I will say this, man, Quando Rondo, and I've been like having this on my mind for a while. Man, that young nigga done been through a lot, bro.
Yeah.
That young nigga done been through a lot, man. I think that he's not even 24. I don't know how.
Nah, definitely not 24 yet.
Bro, you talking about homie done splattered a nigga for you. One of the biggest goddamn Chicago gangsters and rappers and all of that shit.
Yeah.
Dealing with the politics of that shit, being friends with the biggest rapper in the world, real close ties, to going out here to LA and losing one, you know, like one of your people that been killed and feeling like the gang ain't taking care of you. Hey man, I think he dealing with a lot, man. And though I don't agree with the, you know, laying it, you can't lay nothing down. You can't disassociate from a game online. You gotta go to, that ain't even nothing for you to tell the world. You don't even supposed to be telling us. You need to go tell them that. You gotta go tell them niggas that you ain't no 60 no more, whatever his city or whatever. That's who you tell. You're not telling us, because at the end of the day, we not the gang. We not your gang. We just people that's being entertained, watching whatever you got going on. So, you know, but again, I just have to keep it in mind. Like, man, that young nigga done been through a lot. I don't know who he got around him and all of this shit too. But
all that he's been through, does that give him a pass for going about it the wrong way?
Like, this is what, like, the critiques of him that are negative.
Yeah.
I'll be looking at the ones that
I believe it's mostly negative though.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'll be looking at the people that wanted to saying that. And I'm like, man, your ass is 50 years old, 40.
Yeah.
Man, can you imagine like a lot of your street shit broadcast for the whole world to see? Like, that nigga shit is all over the United States, everything. A lot of the shit that's done happen with him, man. You actually witnessing him, his homie getting killed, and you seeing the agony and pain right then and there. You getting to see that shit. Yeah. God damn, man, that's way another moment of his shit is King fucking Von being killed behind some. You know, man, this nigga done been in some his shit is filmed on motherfucking TV. We all seeing it, man.
But how much of that
is a lot?
How much of that is his fault or his own doing for putting himself in them situations?
I mean, he put himself in the situations, but the nigga's a fucking kid. Like, he's a kid for real. Like a real damn kid. In some grown
situations though.
He in some grown situations, no doubt. But I just, man, niggas be like terrors at that age. You know what I'm saying? Terrors. And just to see him as a young nigga that's like going through all of that shit publicly and he ain't blew his own brains out, man. Sometimes it's a blessing just to still look good after what you done. Like going through a lot of shit and they put the camera on you and you shine like money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes the blessing just be, man, y'all will love it if I blew my brains out. If one of these situations had happened to the majority of people, they would have killed themselves behind this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I salute that young nigga as being a young nigga that's going through all of that shit, figuring it out, and God done spared him, at least for this amount of time right here. He being spared to learn that lesson and keep thugging. You know what I mean? It's easy to criticize somebody and you never been in no situation like that. Yeah. Having a partner get killed is one thing. Having a partner get killed and the motherfucking paparazzi is there to film it, that shit, and the agony of being there, going through that type of shit. Yeah. And feeling like nobody got your back and all of that type of nigga, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. We living in a new day, man. We need to have a little bit more compassion.
So is it a right way for him to get off the game, or can you ever lay your flag down? Is it? Yeah,
you can go, but just it's a such thing as getting put on. It's such thing as getting put off.
So the same way you get it put on is how you got to put off.
Everybody got their own ways of doing it. Yeah. So I don't know what they might do to your ass. I'm not a 60.
But seeing how 60s is from where it comes from, and the type of people that who's repping it, and being that he's such a high profile person, do you think that he has to actually, for him to really get put off, do you think he has to actually go get put off by people in Cali? Like a lot of people.
He gotta go to where he got it from.
Okay. He don't gotta go to Cali to get put off?
Not necessarily.
Because, you know, a lot of people was critical of him. Even Jay Stone from All Money In was like, nah, ain't no way you gotta come out here.
I can't speak on Jay Stone, that's their shit and whatever, but he definitely gotta go where he got it from.
Facts.
That's the only people that he owe any explanation to. What he don't owe us shit. Yeah. Us out here in the public. That's why he shouldn't have done that shit like that. Because once you put it out here in this shit, then we all got an opinion about it. Now we can all talk about it and shit like that. But really, that's some hood shit. You got to take yourself before them people, the ones of the shit that you represent, and let them know that, so they can deal with you how they want to deal with you, and then it's over. Yeah. You know. But you can't. It's just like it's painful to get it. You can't just wake up one day and say, I ain't in it no more. It ain't that easy. Just like it ain't that easy to get in the shit. You know how they say trouble is easy to get into and hard to get out? Yeah. That shit hard to get out. That shit it come with pain. You know, just because you lost your partner, that don't mean this shit ain't no happy way of life. Anyway.
Okay, look, do you think all of the fucked up shit that happened throughout Quando Rondo's short career, do you think it held back his success a little bit? You think he could be bigger without all this? Because he's on a major label, he's young, he got put on early, he's the main nigga out of his city.
I think that his story is still being written. That's what I think. I think that it's a long fucking marathon. I think that I don't know what God got planned for him. That's what I think. I think that he could. It wouldn't shock me if we go to sleep and wake up and he had the biggest motherfucking hit record that it is. You know, because that's the way this shit work. Inside of a 2-minute, 2.5, 3-minute frame of making a song, at the rate that niggas be working and being creative, shit, and having a fucking best friend or like a goddamn NBA young boy to be able to put a whole album out with a nigga like that of that caliber and magnitude. Hey man, I think you one hit away like everybody is. You know.